As the next hot thing in streaming services, binjpipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with.
I'm in suffer.
Word.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are binjpipe.
The following binjpipe programming is brought to you by Liquidirt. Liquidirt. Tastes like mud.
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the ground, because here comes the French press.
This week on Wrestling is Everywhere.
Hey man, you succulent!
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. Not this time.
Honey, who was that?
Where are the kids?
Why did you yell? Who's at the door?
Are the kids home?
Yes, they're upstairs. Baby, you're scaring me.
We can't stay here.
What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just something from my past. I can handle it. Now, please go upstairs and pack an overnight bag. I want you and the kids staying at your mother's tonight.
If it's nothing, then why are we having to run away?
There's nothing to worry about. I said I've got this.
Mommy, Daddy, what's wrong?
Hey, sport. Mommy and Daddy were just having a conversation. How does a sleepover at Grandma sound tonight? We'll order a pizza.
Awesome.
Honey, someone's at the back door.
God damn it. I told you not to mess with my family.
Mommy, why is Daddy breaking a chair?
I'm not sure. Why are you breaking a chair, Roger?
Because I've got to board this door up, Maggie. Look, everything's gonna be fine. I just need you to grab my shotgun from the closet.
Roger, you're scaring me.
I swear I'll explain everything later.
Here's your gun. Oh no, Alice is up.
Hey buddy, why don't you go look after your sister?
Okay.
Who is at the door, Roger?
It's somebody who wants something from me.
Who is at the door?
I swear to God, can you just trust me for once?
Who is at the door?
It's an interrupting cow! There! You happy? It's an interrupting cow who...
Moo!
binjpipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. binjpipe, you might as well trust us.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and since that genie got my wish horribly wrong, I will be hosting this game. Every day I count my lucky stars, you all exist. So let's get to it.
Time for question one.
To get things started, Netflix and deep freeze. Which of these examples of Netflix and chill is going down where the chilliest temperature on Earth was recorded? Hipsters hugging to Bright in Spokane, Washington, teens watching The Crown in Oymyakon, Siberia, scientists binging altered carbon at the Vostok station, or vegans spooning with Food Inc. on at the base of Mount Fuji. Hope you like what you picked. In 1983, the Russian research station in Antarctica recorded a temperature of minus 128.6 degrees. Nothing quite like cuddling around streaming content to keep you warm.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try quiet down. Which of the Marx Brothers would be least likely to get eviscerated in The Quiet Place? Groucho, Chico, Harpo, or Zeppo? So who got it? See ya! In the movie The Quiet Place, the monsters hunt by sound and Harpo didn't speak. I hate seeing movies in the theater. I stopped going because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who talk when they shouldn't.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Oh, here's a good one. People of Earth, prepare to be disrupted. And insert an evil laugh because it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a tech project spearheaded by Elon Musk, you know, the Tesla guy, or an invention of comic book supervillain Dr. Doom. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Elon Musk or Dr. Doom. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Hyperloop. SpaceX. Time platform. Neuralink. Necrophone. Solar City. Servo Guards. Most of you deserve a high five on that. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Next, rebelling outside the box. Which boxer is being rebellious in the country that the Boxer Rebellion took place? Manny Pacquiao littering in the Philippines, George Foreman listening to loud music in China, Oscar De La Hoya smoking cigarettes in South Africa, or Floyd Mayweather loitering in Germany. So what'd you pick? Oh, I'd spend $100 on pay-per-view to see that. Let's skip to the right answer, shall we? The Boxer Rebellion took place in China from 1899 to 1901. I held my own Boxer Rebellion by going commando today. Introducing, I've been screaming at equine zombies and I'm hoarse. What would be an appropriate title for a show about zombie horses that don't quite go full speed when trying to kill you? The Walking Dead, The Cantering Dead, The Trotting Dead, or The Galloping Dead? What'd you guys pick? A canter is just below a gallop, making it the second fastest gait of a horse. This way you can ride a horse and eat a cowboy at the same time. Round 1 is dead to me. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. And down here, these players are negatively affecting our averages.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
This one's known as, let's all go to the lobby. I hate seeing movies in the theater. Hold on. Deja vu. Have I mentioned I don't like seeing movies in theaters? Yep, in the first question. Yep, in the second question. Yep, in the fourth question. Or, no, I haven't mentioned it. I love this part. You will recover from this. That's right, it was the second question. Okay, good. So I'm not going crazy after all. You know, I stopped seeing movies in the theater because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who talk when they shouldn't. No, wait. Dirty that joke.
L'asperge se moque de moi. 7.
I call this one Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor, that is.
What's the tag?
First encountered in the Antarctic. Octopus, coffee, Queen. Oh, look out. Player 1 decided to screw. Good luck following the bouncing answer. Let's see who got it. When we first meet Dr. Frankenstein in the novel, he's lost in the Antarctic searching for his monster. But it turns out the real monster is having to read a book. Way to screw, player 1. Spend this wisely.
Hey, question.
At binjpipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question where you don't count your chickens before they've hatched, or a question where you do count your chickens before they've hatched? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. Here are the votes. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next up, a question where you do count your chickens before they're hatched. If you have 6 eggs and 3 chickens, how many chickens do you have? 3, 6, 9, or 1,200? Okay, let's take a look. Because you are counting her chickens before they've hatched, your 6 eggs get added to your 3 chickens, so it's 9 chickens. But you're playing a very dangerous game. Oh God, sorry. This one's called, I read 10 books this year, but they all involved finding Waldo. Everyone seems so focused on the where, but I'm going to ask a question other people seem to overlook. Who is Waldo? A mysterious loner created by... Oh, here it comes. Player 3 used that screw. Maybe it's time to rebrand. Let's see how that shook out. Let's save ourselves some time. Martin Handford is the creator of Where's Waldo. Some mornings, Waldo looks into the mirror and sees himself, but other times he sees a guy who looks like him but isn't wearing glasses, or a barber pole that just got thrown in there to mess with him. Nicely done with that screw, player 3. Here's your extra cash. Oh, and it looks like we've got some name changes. Yeah, I love that screw. There is no hiding from exercise is 90% motivation. If someone paid you 1 dozen double chocolate muffins for every mile you ran, about how many muffins would you earn running a half marathon? 6 dozen double chocolate muffins, 9 dozen double chocolate muffins, 1 dozen double chocolate muffins, or 1 baker's dozen double chocolate muffins. And how'd we do? Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. A half marathon is 13.1 miles long, or about 13 dozen double chocolate muffins. Baking mix is essentially just protein powder, isn't it? It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I know the general area. I'll give you the general area. You tell me what real and fictional things belong. The Munch wins! Way to go, player one. You won the game. Put on your party pants and celebrate. Unless you're already wearing them. A little presumptuous, but hey, do what you want.
You don't know Jack!
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoops-a-doodle.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family. Jessica.
Binjpipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binjpipe, the ends justify the means.
Hey there, I'm Cookie now. I bet you $5 you can't guess my name. Oh, damn it. Well, smells like everyone is here. All right, we're taking off.
Time for question one.
First question. Ye old diners, drive-ins, and dives. If Guy Fieri uses the traditional English definition of town, what must his flavor town include? A flavor fountain, a flavor market, a flavor cathedral, or a flavor jail? Okay, who chose what? A town, according to traditional English standards, is a village with a fair or market. I thought an English town, by definition, had to have a little old lady solving local mysteries.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Why not try Charles Deep Sea Dickens. If you read a book about a sad yet street-smart sea urchin, he would most likely say,
"Please, sir, have pity on me. I got no heart, mouth, feet,
or
anus."
Who picked what? Can't do anything right, can you? You know what? Nobody got it. Let's just cut to the chase. Sea urchins do not have a heart. But that doesn't mean they can't love. Love is universal. You know, like uni in sushi? No? Okay, never mind.
Why don't we do it for free?
Behold, I want to squawk and roll. I also want to dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each I want you to tell me if it's a rock band that has played Lollapalooza, or an animal from Richard Scarry's Busy Town children's books. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a rock band or a Richard Scarry animal. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Lowly worm. Modest mouse. Dr. Lion. Wolfgang Wolf. Joe Pug. Dr. Dog. Dinosaur Jr. Most of you earned my respect, but player 2, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, binj pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Perks you can only get through binj pipe.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one for you. The 100-Acre Purge. The animals of the 100-acre wood turn feral and adopt the diets of their real-world counterparts. Which grisly scenario is most likely? Google's owl, tick-tick-feces on the big Okay, what'd you pick? That's her kid. You know that, right? What kind of monster are you? Most bears are omnivores and eat anything, but not many are fast enough to get their claws on a bird. Not that that know-it-all doesn't have it coming. As dedicated carnivores, tigers are only too happy to chow down on pig. Even ones in little striped jumpsuits that clearly suffer from chronic anxiety. Take a good look at a little help from us. Okay, I guess I get to take a little break.
Binj Pipe recommends. Because you Googled Demi Moore pregnant and nude, you might like the August 1991 issue of Cosmopolitan, Playboy.
Well, what do you know? Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. I think the rest of you are starting to go gray. So who got it?
Demi Moore posed nude for Vanity Fair while she was 7 months pregnant.
It's weird that you Googled that, but Binj Pipe's analytics don't lie. Expert screwing, Player 2. Have some cash. That's it for round 1. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binj Pipe.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
How about this one? In development. What was Kumail Nanjiani's first role? An embryo, a zygote, a fetus, or a phalanx? Let's see who got it. My buzzer isn't working, but I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. The zygote is formed as soon as a sperm fertilizes an egg, and it's the earliest role Kumail, as well as all humans, held on this list. To be fair, it was a pretty small role, but he did beat out millions of applicants for the part.
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
Here we have the finer things. Things get a little silly around here sometimes, which is why I like to look at serious works of art. Georges-Pierre Seurat's famous painting, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte, is a classic example of pointillism featuring a tranquil scene in a park, and wait a minute, is that? What the? It couldn't be. There's a naked lady in this painting. There's a monkey on a leash, a man in a tree wearing a cape, or a clown. No, wait, 3 clowns. So what'd you pick? Keep your mind out of the Guggenheim. A Sunday on Le Grand Jatte does feature a woman walking a monkey on a leash. I wish all classic paintings featured monkeys, but The Last Supper would be kind of a mess. Here's one I like to call, Let's Hear It for Lynn. And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what TV catchphrase it rhymes with. Lynn, her, Miss Numbing, and pay no attention to that punctuation. It's time to prepare. For a very chilly time. The cold season will be upon us. I think we were all thinking it. Okay, let's move along. It's time for Disemboweled. Which of these serial killers was executed by a literal game of hangman in 1896? John Wayne Gacy, son of Am. Well. Player 3 decided to screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. What'd you guys pick? You choked. The letter missing is H, and H.H. Holmes was hung in 1896 for killing somewhere between 20 and 200 people. I once applied to be an executioner's assistant back when I was desperate for work, but apparently beggars can't be noosers. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. This is your cash now.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
Feast your eyes upon this. Playing with my pills. Once a year I organize my medicine cabinet, and I just like to put on little plays with pharmaceuticals.
Well, if it isn't me old nemesis, acetaminophen. It's me, ibuprofen, but you might better know me as Tylenol, Percocet, Aleve, or Advil.
Hope you like what you picked. Advil is one of the trade names for the pharmaceutical ibuprofen. Ibuprofen also masquerades as Motrin and Nurofen. Ibuprofen is to be taken for fever, menstrual cramps, and headaches caused by amateur theater. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Letter count. I mean that pretty literally. Get ready to count letters. Good luck. Player 3 wins! Nicely done, Player 3. It's not the size of the win that matters, it's what you do with it. So maybe spend it on some tutoring because...
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm and I wrote the hangman question about serial killers from this episode, and most other serial killer trivia in this game. Also, I'm the author of several serial killer essays for online channels that are blocked at this point. I often read up on serial killers to prepare for trivia writing, dinner conversation, or wedding toast. I cosplay as as villains. Dissemble me no more. Tear up the planks. Here is the beating of his hideous heart.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content. Binge Pipe regrettably informs you that we've brought back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you don't scare us.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where high culture and pop culture collide. Yeah, it's a fun slogan. We don't say it much anymore, so there you go. Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. What do you say, shall we? To get started, I accidentally joined the Navy. Which of these headlines is just straight up clickbait? You won't believe what this shirtless sailor calls a torpedo. I'm single and call nautical miles the craziest things. I'm waiting for you to give a nickname to my ammo soldier, or my husband doesn't know the military term for kilometers. Do you? Okay, let's take a look. In the U.S. military, kilometers are nicknamed clicks. I had to remain 3 clicks away from the cool cliques in high school because we didn't click.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up, a patronizing saint. What's an example of me mansplaining a Michael Mann movie? Okay, Jurassic Park is about a dinosaur theme park. Fight Club is about a group that fights each other. Gladiator is about a Roman gladiator. Or The Last of the Mohicans is about the last of the Mohicans. I love this part. Don't even look. Yeah, let me mansplain this. Of the films listed here, Michael Mann only directed The Last of the Mohicans.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Try this on for size. Synchronized siblings. And let's do a mic check because it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 movies or TV shows with brother in the title. And for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a story where the brothers form a band or musical act, or the brothers do not form a band. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a bro band movie or a no band movie. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. The Naked Brothers Band. Band of Brothers. Blues Brothers. Oh brother, where art thou? Property Brothers. The Brothers Bloom. Step Brothers. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But you geniuses, you really boned up that Dis or Dat.
The Binge Pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Great. We've been blessed by the presence of Binge Pipe.
Your failure has earned you a screw.
You want to use that sucker on the other players to trip them up during a question.
We care enough so you don't leave us.
I don't need you anymore.
And now, diet word salad. Which of these is an actual flavor of Dr. Pepper? Diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper? What's this? My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Ever try reading backwards? You're about to. Okay, who chose what? Obviously, the official order of these words is Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper. As opposed to Dr. Pepper Cherry Diet Vanilla, my orthodontist, who was raised in a progressive polyamorous multi-parental family where everybody had silly last names. Coming up next, Squiggles. What would you call a portable media player for squids? And I are... Oh, this'll be good. Player 3 just let loose a screw. This is gonna be #fun. Let's see how that shook out. Oh, hindsight. Squids are members of the cephalopoda class of the phylum Mollusca, making them, well, cephalopods. Now I just have to figure out where their ears are. Nicely screwed, Player 3. I believe this belongs to you. Round 1 is history. Hey, voice, what data have you captured?
Currently, Player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try GPS, Godzilla Positioning System. So, Godzilla is on his way to destroy Tokyo, but can't seem to find the island it's located on. What does he roar in frustration? So watch out. Player 2 has invoked the screw. You guys remember your password, right? And how do we do? Oh, honestly. Honshu, the largest of the 4 major islands that make up Japan, is where Tokyo is located. It's so like Godzilla to get lost. That would never happen to Mothra. That's why I'm totally Team Mothra. #Team Mothra. Nice screwing, Player 2. Here's that cash.
Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question about Mom or a question about Dad? Use your device to select your preference. The votes are in. We graciously accept your choice.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Take a good look at a question about Dad. What dad joke would follow the opening line of Moby Dick? Hi Ahab, I'm Dad. Hi Ishmael, I'm Dad. Hi Queequeg, I'm Dad. Or hi Starbuck, I'm Dad. Who picked what? The first line of Moby Dick is call me Ishmael. And you can call me guy who didn't get past page 1.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
How about this one? Turtles all the way down. Going by the Divine Comedy, are there more levels of hell or seasons of Entourage? There is more hell than Entourage. There is more Entourage than hell. There is an equal amount of hell and Entourage, or there is no hell, there is no Entourage. Let's see how that shook out. According to Dante, there are 9 levels of hell, but there are only 8 seasons of Entourage. Look, I suppose it's possible HBO will greenlight a comeback season for Entourage, and then this question would be wrong. So I continue to be exactly the same level of hopeful that there is not another season of Entourage. Here we have a nice shape. If you decided to start dating shapes, which would offer the most stable relationship? The mysterious square, the charming rhombus, the passionate circle, or the hunky triangle? Okay, let's take a look. No. For what it's worth, because all their sides are connected, triangles are the strongest and most stable of the shapes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why they cut pizza into triangles, because it will never, ever let you down. Here's one for you. Type equals squiggly bracket fashion, comma, famous squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
binjpipe has collected so much user data, it needs help locating some of its favorites.
We have no favorites. We love all of your personal information equally. Like this. What dress is good for every occasion? The number 5 trademarkable? Does boy bag have a double meaning? Whose search history have we acquired? Alexander McQueen, Coco Chanel, Gianni Versace, or Vera Wang?
So what'd you pick? Coco Chanel popularized the little black dress, introduced the fragrance Chanel No. 5, and named a handbag after her lover, Arthur Boy Capel.
Thank you for your help. Your willingness to assist us has been noted and will be exploited in the future.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The shape of you. I sure hope you're in good mental shape. Good luck. Player 3's got it! Excellent job, Player 3. You won! Bask in this. Bask in this. Basilisk. Basket. Wait, what was I saying?
You don't know Jack!
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one's shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Mr. Dagfield, I found another clue.
Did you now? Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today and give your youngster a curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
I'm Blake.
Binj Pipe is ignoring our lawyers and presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binj Pipe. Shh, shh, shh. Just watch.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and just like this game, I've been aged to perfection. I don't know who to root for here. You all seem like the underdog. And we're off.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, life is cheap. Someone left this package on my desk that's just labeled chicks. That means all the baby birds inside are male, female, both male and female, or not chickens. Hope you like what you picked. Chick is a gender-neutral term, although young female chickens are called pullets. So if someone says they're going cruising for chicks, they are actually very open-minded.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next up, a really important letter. Which of these movie titles would best fit in the heading of a business letter? Dear White People, P.S. I Love You, 10 Cloverfield Lane, or Love, Simon? I love this part. You killed it. Your chances, I mean. The heading of a business letter includes the name and address of the sender. Dear potential monsters in and outside this bunker, I hope this letter finds you well.
Why don't we do it with free?
There is no hiding from Mademoiselle Pac-Man, and you don't need a joystick to play this dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 fruits, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a flavor of LaCroix sparkling water, an item in Ms. Pac-Man, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between LaCroix Ms. Pac-Man, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Orange. Lemon. Banana. Mango. Cherry. Apricot. Lime. Like humanity in general, most of you are just okay. All right, let's move on.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one I like to call Wake Up and Smell the Art. If you took a big bite of Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, due to the tempera paint the Renaissance artist used, how would it taste? Fishy. Grainy. Fruity. Or eggy. What'd you guys pick? No. Tempera paint, or egg tempera, contained egg yolk and was popular among Renaissance artists. The tempura shrimp at my local hibachi grill is the real work of art. This one's called The Fault in Our Star Charts. I'm a staunch believer in science, which is why I only get tarot card readings from physics professors. Which of these psychic predictions does not include one of the 4 fundamental forces of physics? Beware the gravity of new responsibilities. Challenges are going to heat up this year. You'll have weak interactions with loved ones, or you'll have strong interactions with angry wolves. So who got it? Typical Capricorn. Electromagnetism is the 4th fundamental force of the universe, not heat. My magic 8-ball is saying the future is infinite. Oh wait, no, I'm just looking at the 8 sideways. Say goodbye to round 1. Let's see who deserves my love.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. On the other hand, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Your performance has triggered the need for more screws.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong, so don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
We're having fun.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold, I'm in love with your body. Boy, I sure hope famously shaggy-haired British singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran doesn't totally change his look before this game comes out. If I sheared Ed Sheeran like an adult sheep, how often would I typically shear him? Twice a year, once a year, Brace yourself. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Let's turn those frowns upside down. Let's see who got it. An adult sheep is typically sheared once a year. That screw is a good move, player 1. Enjoy your cash.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Next, binjpipe gives back. Oh, okay, it's one of those questions.
binjpipe recommends. Because you enjoyed Boss Baby and Baby Driver, we think you would enjoy photographs by this artist, Ansel Adams.
Look sharp. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Quit fidgeting and answer the question. Okay, who chose what? This one's not your specialty. Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives.
Anne Geddes is a photographer famous for taking pictures of babies.
Aw, of course I could be a great photographer too if I kept coming across pumpkins full of toddlers. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Here's your extra cash.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Feast your eyes upon this. There are 3 types of people in the world. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Check out this gibberish phrase and write down what popular phrase it rhymes with. Floor wetter, bore, or nurse. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. Church bells are ringing. In sickness and in health. You guys better stick it out through the good and the bad. Let's make sense of this, shall we? Let's get on with it, shall we? Introducing, please think responsibly. What should Bombay Sapphire Gin update its name to? New Delhi Sapphire, Agra Sapphire, Mumbai Sapphire, or Kathmandu Sapphire? And how'd we do? Need a hug? Let's skip the insults. Nobody got it right. In 1995, the Indian city of Bombay changed its name to Mumbai. Ask any bartender. You'd be surprised how many martinis are sent back because of geographical inaccuracies. It's time for Hits Boss. If Old Spice came out with a deodorant with an Elon Musk, what would it smell like? A freshly opened Amazon box, an unused iPhone, a brand new Tesla, or a bag of whole food produce? Okay, what'd you pick? Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla Motor Company. And I, for one, welcome driverless cars because it's in cars that I'm most commonly subjected to other people's body odor. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. It's a numbers game. I hope you know your number titles. Good luck. Player 3 takes it. Way to go, Player 3. You won by an embarrassing number of points. Is it possible you cheated? Seems at least possible. I'm not making any accusations, just asking the tough questions.
You don't know Jack!
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really push it. We're going up. Watch out! Oh God, somebody just opened their car door and we just got doored. Okay, throw yourself off the bike. Good, good. Now call an ambulance.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Hey, it's your old pal Schmitty on Binge Pipe's You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Our request lines are open, so if you've got a classic You Don't Know Jack commercial you'd like to hear, just send us a request in the mail and we should get it. Eventually. Anyway, here's a classic talk block of your favorite old You Don't Know Jack commercials.
Bowling. Why ruin such a primal sport by gingerly putting your fingers through the ball like a dainty little schoolgirl? Introducing Fistable bowling equipment for the dude who takes on the world knuckles first. We customize all of our balls, bags, and shoes so they fit your fist perfectly, and you can get right down to the business of punching out a game.
Wow, nice frame, mister.
Out of my way.
Ow.
Fistable Bowling Equipment Incorporated. When life gives you a 7-10 split, punch it hard.
Are you an audio engineer, animator, or just a sound effects enthusiast who wishes they had more sound effects in their collection? Well, you're in luck.